Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When it comes to Genoa City, no return is ever simple, and Tucker McCall's is proving to be one of the most twisted comebacks the young and the restless has staged in years. Fans have always known Tucker as a man of ambition, secrets, and complicated loyalties, but this time, the way he re-enters the canvas flips expectations upside down. He's back, but not in the way you think. The shadow before the storm. For weeks, whispers floated through Genoa City. Ashley Abbott's moods were darker than usual, her absence from key family gatherings noticeable. Jack and Tracy both suspected that Ashley was struggling with lingering trauma from her breakdowns, but the truth was far more chilling. She wasn't just haunted by her inner demons. She was hearing the voice of someone she thought she had finally left behind, Tucker. At first, Ashley dismissed it. Stress, exhaustion, maybe even grief, anything but reality. But when she received a mysterious text from an unknown number with only 3 words, "I'm not gone," she knew this wasn't her imagination. Tucker McCall had found his way back into her life. Not the same man. When Tucker finally resurfaced, he didn't storm into Genoa City with bravado or his usual swagger. Instead, he appeared subtly, almost like a ghost walking among the living. His demeanor was gentler, quieter, even unsettlingly calm. No grand entrances, no flashy deals, no immediate attempts to worm his way into Jabot or Chancellor Winters. People whispered that Tucker had changed. But in Genoa City, change is rarely pure. There's always another layer, another motivation hidden beneath the surface. Devin was the first to notice something was off. His father wasn't himself. Tucker spoke in riddles, as though he were piecing together a reality the rest of the world couldn't quite see. "You think you know me," Tucker told Devin cryptically, "but I've been walking roads you've never imagined." Ashley's nightmare becomes real. Ashley tried to resist him. She had sworn she was done, that Tucker's manipulations would never again pull her under. But this Tucker wasn't begging, threatening, or scheming. He was reflective, almost remorseful. He spoke of their history not with arrogance, but with a kind of aching nostalgia. And yet, there was something unnerving about the way he lingered near her, the way he appeared at the restaurant where she dined alone, or at the park where she tried to find solitude. He was everywhere and nowhere at once. Ashley began to question her sanity. Was Tucker truly back in Genoa City? Or was he a figment of her fractured mind, manifesting guilt and unresolved pain? The Abbotts rallied to her side, but even Jack couldn't fully deny that Tucker's presence was tangible. He had been seen. He had spoken. He was real, wasn't he? Devin's dilemma. Meanwhile, Devin faced his own torment. His father's reappearance was dredging up buried resentment. For years, Tucker had wavered between absentee parent and destructive meddler. Now here he was, claiming he'd turned over a new leaf, speaking like a man who'd undergone some profound transformation. But Devin wasn't convinced. "You always say you've changed," he spat during one confrontation. "But you don't change, Dad. You just put on new masks." Tucker's reply sent a chill through him. Maybe the mask is all there ever was. The words haunted Devin. Was Tucker hinting at something deeper? Was this even the real Tucker McCall? Or was someone else pulling the strings? Victor Newman's suspicions. It didn't take long for Victor Newman to smell trouble. Victor has always seen Tucker as a threat, a man with ambition rivaling his own, and just enough charm to seduce the unsuspecting. Yet this new version of Tucker wasn't angling for power or contracts. He seemed more like a prophet than a mogul. Victor wasn't buying it. "A man like Tucker doesn't disappear and come back with empty hands," he told Nikki. "He's plotting something, mark my words. And when it comes to light, everyone will regret giving him the benefit of the doubt." The bombshell revelation. The true twist came not from Tucker himself, but from Christine and Chance, who uncovered startling evidence while investigating suspicious financial activity tied to an offshore account. The money trail led back to Genoa City, but the name attached wasn't Tucker McCall. It was Tucker's twin brother. At least, that's how the records read. a sibling no one knew existed, a man who had supposedly died in infancy, whose birth certificate had been sealed. The implications shook everything. Was the Tucker haunting Genoa City even Tucker at all? Or was he this mysterious brother, taking on his identity for reasons unknown? Ashley's breaking point. Ashley, already on the edge, was devastated by the revelation. If the man standing before her wasn't Tucker, then who was he? Why did he know such intimate details of their life together? Why did he look at her with eyes that carried the same mix of longing and regret? In one emotional confrontation, she demanded answers. If you're Tucker, prove it. Tell me something no one else could know. Tell me something only he would say. The man smiled sadly. Ashley, maybe I am Tucker. Maybe I'm not. But in the end, does it matter? You feel me. You see me. And that's all that's real. It was the kind of maddening riddle that left Ashley shaken to her core. Devin takes control. Refusing to let the mystery spiral further, Devin began his own investigation. He confronted the man directly, demanding DNA tests, legal proof, and hard evidence of his identity. The stranger, whether Tucker or not, agreed, but on one condition: Devin had to listen to his story first. What followed was a chilling confession. The man claimed he had spent years in a kind of exile, hidden away after an accident that nearly killed him. During that time, he said he had walked between life and death, learning truths about himself and the people he had wronged. Now, he had returned not to reclaim power, but to reclaim meaning. Devin wasn't sure whether to believe him. The story reeked of manipulation, yet there was something undeniably sincere in the man's voice. Cliffhanger ending. The week ended with a stunning cliffhanger. The DNA results arrived at Chancellor Winters, but before Devin could open the envelope, it mysteriously vanished from his office. Someone didn't want the truth revealed. And as Ashley stood alone in her living room, she heard Tucker's voice again, whispering from the shadows, "I told you I'm not gone. I never will be." Conclusion. Tucker McCall's return isn't about corporate battles, flashy deals, or seducing women into his schemes. This time, his comeback is psychological, mysterious, and unervingly intimate. Is he truly Tucker reborn, a long-lost brother, or a con man exploiting Ashley's fragility? The only certainty is this: Genoa City has no idea what it's in for. Because Tucker McCall is back, but not in the way anyone expected.